The next one is how I use content for affiliate marketing. All right. So let me just find a way how I should explain this. Okay. So what is a good bonus? A good bonus is usually a live training because it has very high value because they don't just get to watch training, but they get to attend the training and communicate with you and so on. So what I did in the past is that when I was competing with many other affiliates for a product launch, what I did is that I throw in a bonus. So in my previous training, in my previous modules, I shared about competing with affiliates. And I'm just going to go a bit sidetrack and speak a bit about affiliate marketing, right? So the small piece of affiliate marketing that I'll share with you is that when it comes to the bonus war, means that you're competing with other affiliates on like who has the badass bonus to give. I do not focus on giving many bonuses. What I usually focus on is focusing on giving one, two, or maximum three bonuses, but I focus on having high value of the bonus, and the bonus are all exclusive in a certain degree. Sometimes they are not exclusive, but I will try to come up with specific exclusive bonus if they buy the affiliate program or the affiliate product through my affiliate link, which means that if they don't buy from me, right, this bonus cannot be acquired anywhere else. So that create high value with what I'm promoting. Of course, when it comes to affiliate marketing, you got to follow these principles that I teach. The best way for you to build an affiliate marketing business, and it's not to get into bonus war, and it's not trying to build a bigger list and so on. It's about building a strong relationship with your own mailing list. And that's where you need to focus on building your brand. I've been emphasizing this in the past training module session and so on. The secret to affiliate marketing success or to become a super affiliate, it's stop chasing the shiny object stuff. There's no push button, there's no secret to that other than the secret of building your authority and your brand. Now, if you just spend on doing that, like build your brand, right, and forget everything else, and you just continue to do that, you'll become a super affiliate because logically, people wants to buy, or should I say, customer wants to buy from a brand, right? Like, for instance, just take me as an example. I'm not saying that I'm awesome, whatever. I'm not saying that I kick ass. I'm not saying any of those, but I just want to express an example. So when I compete with for Russell Bronson's .com Secrets, I was the top 10 JV partners affiliates. Do I have the biggest mailing list? No, I don't have the biggest mailing list. Do I run like crazy ads? Like, am I like the guru of advertising? No, I did not. I did not have the most traffic. I did not have the biggest list. What I have is a good brand in that sense that my prospects, right, would buy from me than other people. And even though I can get less traffic, but my conversion is higher when I make endorsement, they buy. So that is the power of building your brand. Now, building brand takes time, right? We all know that. But you can definitely accelerate that by focusing on using the right strategies to approach that. So if you were to do that, if you're willing to work hard and spend the time to do all of that, guess what? You have just set the right path for success and making lots of money for yourself in times to come, in months to come, or in years to come. Now, if you just continue chasing that silly shiny object stuff, well, next year we're still going to be having the same conversation over and over and over and over again. It will never end because you will just be chasing shiny objects. So don't do that, right? Okay, so now once you have the brand and you prepare exclusive bonus, your followers, your audience will see the value in that because now they say, hey, this comes from you and they can't get it anywhere else. So what I did is that I say, hey, if you buy this product, you get to attend a live training with me where I teach you on how to set up your Facebook ads campaign. And I choose that because I know that many people still struggle on how to put up an ad campaign. They just do it wrongly. They do not know the right objective. They do not know how to write the copy well. I mean, they have so many things that they don't know. So the main objective here is that I'm using that as a bonus for me to generate income. But the second objective is that at the back of my mind, I know that my mailing list or my followers needs this content anyway, right? So when I go ahead and produce this content and when I offer this as a bonus, I already know that I'll be using content repurposed for this bonus, right? So let me just write down the notes here. So what I did is that I offer a live class on how to set up a Facebook ad campaign as a bonus to promote. So that's the first thing that I did. So after I did that, I promoted that, and well, I became the top affiliates and I won some contest prize and so on. So after I've created the video, what am I going to do with it? I mean, I've already did the video, like did the live class. So this is where content repurpose comes into the picture, right? So that video now sticks in Facebook because it was run in Facebook. So let me just go ahead and show you where it is. Okay, so you see that on my page there are many videos. So in all these videos here, right, you will not be able to see the exact live video that I have created because that's over. And I've deleted that off because it wasn't edited. It was like about almost 2 hours of training. Then I take the same video and then I upload to my page. See this? So this is the edited version, and I upload the entire training there itself, the whole thing, right? It's like 1 hour and 27 minutes. Now, when I put it there, what I'm doing is that I am adding more goodwill to my own audience because now I'm giving them real value content. Again, there is no sales pitch, there's nothing. This is like pure training. This is a pure training class. If you go through this, you actually learn how to set up your Facebook ads. Serious. Like how to set up your Facebook ads to get leads. So it's called step-by-step training class, how to set up a Facebook ad campaign to get leads and sales. Now, it couldn't get more creative than this. So this is exactly what it does. So the difference is that, right, I've modified the content here, the description. And if you notice the description, ask them to send a message. So this doesn't look nice on the desktop, but it looks nice on the news feeds, okay, in the mobile news feed. So what I'm doing right now here, I'm using the same piece of content and I'm telling them, hey, you know what, you can watch it here if you want to. If not, you can request for the downloaded version and I will send it to you for free. Now, what do you think my subscriber will react from that? I'm continuing adding more goodwill to them, right? I'm not even asking them to buy or whatever it is to say, hey, you know what? You can get it for free. And if you want to get it for free, all you need to do is go ahead and click a send message and send a message to me and I will give you the details. So when they go ahead and click on send message, right, what happened is that they will have activated the chatbots, right? So in my past training modules, right, I talk about using chatbots. So when they do that, now I'm building my messenger list, not my email list, but my messenger list. And of course, through the messenger list, it goes through like a different process of marketing, funnels, and so on. Now, time out. If you realize by now, my training here is very progressive. What is progressive means? Progressive means that whatever I've taught in the past, right, I may follow up from there right now. So this is what coaching is all about. It's something that's ongoing. So if you want to like get the best of my training program, you should not miss any of the coaching sessions that I did because I could bring out the past and cover in the present and so forth. Because logically, it is not possible to cover everything all over again in every single coaching session or every single marketing campaign that I'm sharing. Make sense? All right. So now it's available here. I do a send message, and everything's good. Now on top of that, once I have created this, I put it up inside, and I have my own fans go there and request for the download version. What is happening is that I am now turning my fans into my leads. Because if they are just fans, I'm not able to reach them. But if they communicated with me through my messenger, now I can communicate with them. Make sense? Okay, I know we're going a bit texting. So I will go ahead and start writing notes again. Are you guys with me so far? If everything's good, I know it's a bit texting. Okay, so this is where we write some notes here. So now took the live, the FB live video, which is a type of content, and edit it, post it on my page, my fan page, and from there I add on fan page and add a send message. Now after this, what I did is that I start to run Facebook ads to the Facebook posts, right? Guess what? When I do it this way, my ads gets approved with no problem. Why? Well, because it is a video and there's nothing with that. It's purely educational. There's no link, affiliate link, there's no promise, there's no promotion whatsoever. So now I start running Facebook ads to my fans to go and watch this class that has been recorded. And if they are interested, they can request for a free version, for a download, for a recording version. Okay, so far so good. Okay, I hope that you're still with me 100%. Just let me know that. All right, so now next step. Here's what I did after that in terms of content repurpose. Let me just write it down here. Okay, so now I take the whole piece of content. I take the whole piece of content and I put out an opt-in page, right? And I put out an opt-in page to do the same process, and it says that, hey, you can watch this whole video on this web page. You do not need to buy anything, you do not need to subscribe. Or if you want the whole downloaded copy, you want to download the whole thing, the recorded version and so on in HD, like in the video, well, you can request for a copy of it, right? So what I did is that I take the same content, and now I turn it into what we call a lead magnet. A lead magnet is basically a piece of content that you use to get someone to subscribe into your mailing list. Without the good lead magnet, people won't subscribe to your mailing list. So I put this page up, and where do I promote this? I promote this on Facebook. So earlier, I was sending people who are my fans to go and watch the video, and turning my fans into my messenger list. So right now, I run Facebook ads to this page, and this is targeting external interest. I mean, not my own fans. So this way, I'm building like a new set of mailing lists, a new set of subscribers, who are not my fans yet. But this video gives them my credibility, and what I'm showing to them is like, hey, you know what? I'm not asking you to subscribe or anything. Just go ahead and check yourself. If you like this piece of content, if you think it's valuable, well, you can get a downloaded copy of it. So I let them play. They can watch. And they will realize, which is true, that there is no sales promotion at all. The whole thing, it is all content, real value of content. So they see that, and then as they go through here for the first 10 minutes or 15 minutes, they say, hey, this is a really good piece of content, and I really do not have the time to sit through on the computer to go through all of this. But if I can just go ahead and download, why not? I have nothing to lose. So that's how we use this as a lead magnet and start capturing the leads. So far, so good. Okay. So in this model, from the same content, right, what we did is that we now use it as a lead magnet to build email lists from other traffic source. So after this, I took the same video and sent it to be transcribed, to be produced as a report. So this could be PDF guide, right? So why I create that? Well, because now I use the PDF guide as additional gift for someone who wants the video. So now to enhance on my lead magnet, I'm telling to them, hey, you know what? If you subscribe now, if you register for a copy of this recorded class for free, you will also get the transcript of the entire video for free, all nicely done for you, formatted in a PDF. And it's free, right? There's no string attached. If you want, you can get it. If you don't want, that's okay, that's fine. If you see on my opt-in page, there's hardly big promise and so on. So my marketing is very straightforward. I show you what I have. I display my credibility. I display my expertise, my knowledge. I prove to you it is worthwhile for you to explore what I have to offer. Then from there, I will give you the option. Say, hey, you know what? If you want this, you can get it for free. No strings attached whatsoever it is. It's just totally up to you. So my marketing has been built to be very minimal push. In a sense, it's not pushy at all. It's all about, hey, if this thing is cool, get it. If it's not cool, that's okay. That's fine, because somebody else will see value in it, right? So I hope you have the notes here. So the other type of Facebook ads that I've discovered based on what I've been teaching you about, based on what I've trained you in today's training, is that there's a new type of ad that we are testing. Instead of doing like short video, teaser video, or should I say, those videos that you put up in order for you to get people to click on your ads and so on. Those are all I call them the teaser videos. What we have tested to use is that instead of doing that, what we do is that we give the entire course for free in Facebook itself. Like in this case, the Facebook class that we did, we record the whole thing and we actually upload that to Facebook and run ads on it. Now this is a very, very different, unique angle, and you will only know the results whether it works for you or not by testing it. So it's up to you if you want to test it or not, but we have tested it and I can tell you that it works well for us. I'm not so sure about you. So the whole strategy is that instead of telling them, hey, you have to opt in first, you need to register, subscribe, whatever it is, then only you get access to the content. We give the content first and tell them you can get the downloaded copy of it if you want a copy of it. So what is actually happening is that when we do that, we are showcasing our trustworthiness, that I'm going to prove to you my content is valuable. I'll let you evaluate first. And if you like it, then only you register. Now, the way how this works is total opposite or the normal approach where, hey, I got really good stuff and you got to register, you got to opt in, then only I'll show it to you, then only I'll give to you. Now we're saying that, hey, here it is. Take it, see it, evaluate, unpack it, see all this kind of stuff. Do you like it? If you like it, hey, you know what? Go ahead and register to get everything of it, exactly what you see right now. And on top of that, you also get blah, 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 will be the additional bonus that they get. So what we do is that we did this ad and then we say to them, hey, if you register right now, of course, you will get this entire video that you're watching right now for 100% free, right? No strings attached. And on top of that, you will also get the PDF for free, right? The transcript. And the conversion was very, very good. We are getting people to subscribe to our mailing list. But the best part, the most coolest part is that we don't have haters. We don't have those, when you run ads and they curse you, they say that, you're a scammer and all those kind of stuff. We don't have any of those because we are upfront. We, what is there for them to say? It's up to you whether you want to register or not, right? So that's all the approach that we did. So let me just go ahead and write it down so that you don't miss it. This ad approach, right? It's use the full video content as the video in your ad. So you run your ads just as usual, but this time you're telling them, hey, watch this training. If you like, you can get more, right? So this is the ad approach that we use. Now, the other ad approach that I want to share with you is about creating controversial videos, or should I say controversial ad copy. So I'm going to show you one example here, and I'm going to show you something behind the scenes. So this ad here, right? You see it? Okay, this is the teaser video like I shared with you earlier. It's like a peach type of video. Peach, not fruit. Peach, P-I-T-C-H, peach. So this video is promoting my book, my offer. But do you see the controversial here? Do not buy my best-selling book, because the usual ad copy will say, hey, buy my stuff. How awesome is my book? So I'm telling them, hey, do not buy my stuff, right? And you know what happened when we do this? We get a lot of haters. We get so many of the haters who comes in, so all those comments and stuff like that. This is just one. We run so many ads. There are some even curse words and so on, right? So there will be something like, okay, I won't, okay, I won't, not free. Why they ask all this kind of stuff, right? So now you will say that this is terrible. There are just so many negative stuff. But I want to share with you something. This is why what you're seeing here right now is real life case studies, right? Rather than you listen to marketers, comments, opinions, and so on. Let me just show you exactly how things works. What happened in our business model, which if you want, you can model. Now, first and for all, you can add what we call a keyword filter in your ads, in your fan page, so that you don't have to waste your time to go and moderate all this stuff. Like for instance, you see all of these are hidden. It wasn't us who did the hidden, it was automatically hidden by Facebook for us. Facebook sort of protect us from all of this stuff, right? But two interesting point is this: despite all these negative fellas, the haters and so on, you see something amazing. We have 28 shares. Now, how crazy is that? Like, if this is a bad thing, like a bad offer, if this is a scam or whatever it is, why are we getting likes? Sorry, why are we getting likes? Right? And why are we even getting shares? Now, which means that people are sharing this ad with their friends, right? So what I'm trying to teach you here is this, is that you cannot get these haters and so on to sort of prevent you from doing things. And I want to show you behind the scene what really happens. When we get like so many of the shares and the likes, it improves our relevance score, it improves our engagement and so on. So that will improve our ads. So our ads will be shown to more people, right? And we also of course get free traffic from all of the shares. And the most interesting part is that this ad actually makes money for us, right? This ad copy actually get leads for us. We run this ad, and we have people buying the books every single day, period, at this moment of time when the ads are actively running, right? And because it's controversial, people will actually get it and buy it. They click the link, they go to your webpage, and they request a copy of the book. Although it is free, right? But they still need to pay the handling and shipping. So I mean, it's very interesting for you to see that what works and what doesn't work. So the key here that I want to share with you, in terms of this, the second approach when it comes to Facebook ad copy is that write controversial ad copy, or should I say, produce controversial ads. Now, when you do this, of course, do it with some common sense. Do not controversial where it is negative in nature. Do not slander people. Do not do any of those. Whatever controversial that you do, it needs to be backed up with something that makes sense. Like for instance, when I say do not buy my best-selling book, it is because you can get it for free. You don't go and say, I'm just gonna give you an example, right? SEO sucks. SEO would never work. And then you have no backup content or backup argument why SEO doesn't work. Right? If you want to be controversial, you have to come back with something that is workable for them. All right. Okay, that's that for today's training, right? All right. Take care then. Bye.